Right, it's Tuesday morning and it is about, I think, 25 past 7. I have done my 30 minutes tidy up. I am dressed and ready to go out. I've got a few errands to run this morning. So I've made my bed, my son's made his. So he's going to drop me off on the way to his work. And I'm going to nip into Tesco's for briefly. So I might do a bit of filming in there until the surgery opens so I can put a prescription in. So I'm a bit out of breath because I said I wanted to get everything done. I was up at 5:30 this morning, so I managed to get everything done before I go out. And say I'm all ready. Sorry for the lighting, I've got all my lamps on. This is my favourite top and it feels really nice. This was actually from a charity shop, it's Marks and Spencer's, and I do tend to wear it a lot because it's so comfortable. The material is lovely. I just teamed it with my black jeggings, and so I need to get off because it's rubbish day today, so I need to get on the recycle bins out. We don't have wheelie bins, we have green sacks, so I need to get all that out, and then when I'm in the car I can have a bit of a breather, and then hopefully I'll take you around Tesco's. Right, I'm in Western Favours Centre at the moment, and this is the ideal time to come because it is really empty. I am a little bit later because I decided to put my prescription in first. So I'm just about to go into the centre now, up those stairs. As I say, it is empty, so it's the ideal time to come. So we've got some Halloween costumes here and they're so sweet, and they're going up to a variety of sizes, but for our granddaughter I think I would actually look at something that's got more of a legging rather than a dress, so I may look at something that looks more like pyjamas. I'm sorry for the pause, I quite like that sort of thing, but maybe get something a little bit more girly. I could see her probably wearing something like that, and that one is £7. So carry on looking around. As I say, they got them in a variety of ages, but I'm not sure that she'd want to dress up too much. But they have got this dress which is very sweet with the cats on and pumpkins, so that's really cute. You could see that with black or white leggings or tights. So which is that one? So I've got a tag in. That's a tag on that one, and that one is £12. Actually, that's a different one. That's kind of sweet. That's got the leggings. There's one with a tag, and the dress is £7. So I do like that. Oh, look at these for babies. My first Halloween, a two-piece set, and you got the what do you call it, the sleep one, is it the vest type one, and that one is £6, and it's got a little, look at that, the little leggings, pumpkins on. So these are sweet but not ideal. They're all right if it's an indoor party or something, but especially with our weather. But what I like here, for £4, they've got like the Skellington leggings. They do have the Halloween tights as well for different ages, and they are £2.50. And I like this as well. That is got like a cape, so I presume that top is £6. You could have it then with the Skellington bottoms, because that's like it's got the cape at the back. for the bat. I think that's kind of cute as well. So I didn't say that's £6. Oh, and at the back they have got the tops to match the leggings, and they're £3. So going over here, like the boys' older ones, and that's kind of nice as well. That comes with like a mask, and that one's £12. Got dinosaur one there, variety of different ones. Yeah, I'm probably more pause on the more girly things due to my granddaughter. And then it looks like we've got for adults. So this one's £6. That one behind, that one's £6. I like that one. Skeletons. I'm gonna have to check about the guys. I know they've got ones where got the t-shirt, then you've got the picture coming up like Frankenstein, but missing the head because your head's there. So if you understand what I'm saying, I'll probably show you what I mean. I've got a couple of Halloween tops as well. I like that one because it's got like the sleeve, and they do have the bottoms. So let's have a look. That top's £6 and the bottoms are £8. And look at this first. Females, the ladies' Halloween, £8. I do like this one. And that one's £8. I have got a habit of buying things like this after Halloween, unless it's something really jumps out. Or, and look at this one, I've got to show you this one. This one's £8, and look, it's got Mickey. Oh, I might consider that one actually, maybe next week. It's always not a struggle, but it's always expensive beginning of the month because it's the 1st of October, because a lot of our direct debits go out. So I do like that Mickey one, but I also like the Cavill one. I haven't seen 101 Dalmatians for ages, so I might have to put that on my list. Not that I've got anything that go with this, but I do like the gold touches with the navy. So I'll just quickly show you a few bits and pieces. It's a lovely set, and it's got the furry cushion as well, and the silver is really nice, and they've got the navy fleeces. I hope you can understand me and can hear me okay. It's just that I don't particularly want to have to shout. Let's have a look at the bedding. Yeah, I always seem to go towards the tartan, and I have got this sort of flannelette, do I dare say, thicker set for our bed, which will probably be the next set going on. I have been more drawn to this sort of thing, as you might see, and this is very similar but in cotton that I've got on my bed at the moment, because I've kept it light and bright after. I asked if people like the fact that I took the red touches out of our bedroom and just put neutral. So I'm able to talk at the moment, so I'm hoping again that you can hear me, because we haven't got music blaring out, but any time now it's going to happen. Now, this is kind of sweet as well. This is by Fox and Ivy, and this is actually a single. Has it got a picture on? There we are. Sorry about that. With like the feathers. I would have preferred that in like burnt orange and browns and everything. They've brought an awful lot of it. These are the thinner cotton ones, and these are the different ones. These all range from 10, 12 and £14. So quite like that one, but more I would put that on my bed, I think, during springtime. And they have got them in the plainer colours, and then they have got them in, oh look at that, I like that. That would be definitely made for Easter, and they've got it in the double. That is lovely. I'd like that actually more in a cream rather than the grey. And they've got zebras. So I don't very often do this sort of vlogging type, but it's still early, and as you can see, it's quite empty. And like I said, very often I do put music. And they've got these, and they've got them out of the packaging as well, so you can actually really have a good look at them. And this has got like butterflies on. That was more for, I think, spring really, but people probably like these all the year round. As I say, there is certain things that I like, but I wouldn't purchase them because they just wouldn't go with my style. Except for my cubby, which is my girly space, you might notice that most of our home looks quite masculine actually, with all the dark furniture and everything. I do bring out a little bit of softness in my furnishings. Oh, and I think this is sweet as well. This is Fox and Ivy large peony, do you pronounce it? Rib jar, £12. Isn't that lovely? And I do like that cushion. That reminds me of like the cover I've been showing you. That actually is quite expensive. That's £18. And you might notice I go into a lot of this sort of thing, and I do like this lantern, but this is £16. And I did see it on somebody's channel. I can't think who it was at the moment. It's bought something like that. I think it might have been from B&M, and they're gonna put plants in it, or fake plants, and they do a small one. That actually would look lovely together. Say 16 and £7. I often check out the DVDs also to see what's coming out and what offers they have on. At the moment, Disney Time 2 for £12 on the DVDs. So this is the ideal time to get gifts for birthdays or Christmas. Right, I'm just looking over some of the cushions, and I've got this lovely reindeer one. That's £6. And though it wouldn't go with anything, maybe springtime, I do like this one. This one's £8. So I don't know if we've got anything else different along the decor pieces. I was going to buy a pumpkin when we went into Home Sense over the weekend, but I'm more likely to have gone for something like this now, because I could have that out all year round. Especially, that's what I'm saying about a lot of my decor pieces. I try and find things. I go out for one specific thing, probably come back with something else, because then I think, well, I like something that I can use more than a couple of weeks in the year. So we've got the Yankee candles here in the different scents, and we've got pumpkin char latte. I might have to see if I can smell one of those, see whether I do like it. But they've also got it in the melts, and they are £3.50. So we've got the melts are £3.50, the votive is £1.20, the large Yankee jar candle is 14, the medium jar is 10, and the tiny one is 5. Do excuse my speech, I'm still very slow after a week away. I'm missing the sea air already. So look at that, isn't it gorgeous? I love the packaging as well, I love the label. Yes, I've just straightened them all up because I've just taken a photograph of the set together. As I said, I might try something like this actually, but I don't know whether to possibly soon go for the melts. But when I do photographs like that and put them in the different sizes or different pieces, I always make sure I put them back. Right, I did try the scent. I'm not over keen. I don't know whether it wasn't the pumpkin. I think it was the char part of it that I wasn't keen on. This is Tesco's, I think, homemade, yeah. but peach and passion fruit, very often that's what I would go for. I just thought I'd like something pumpkin, but I wasn't too keen on that one, and I think it'd be quite strong, so I might have to review that and maybe find another candle. I know there's been a couple of other stores I've got to look at, B&M, and what's the other one? The Card Factory. They usually do their own range of candles also. We've got spice berries and apple. Now that sounds really nice. I know that's more of a Christmas scent. Don't think they've actually got a like an autumn one. And they've got fig and mulberry here. They're £3.50. So, but I don't think they've got an autumn one, what I can see. But then again, possibly I would go for that one. I know it's peach, and have it like that. So I'll have to think about it, because I'm supposed to be using up the candles I've got at the moment, but I haven't really got an autumn one. So sea salt and sandalwood. If anybody's got any recommendations on what brand, please let me know. Yeah, just sneaking in a tiny little bit of Christmas. They're just bringing a few bits in, and that's probably the sort of thing I'll be looking at, because it's useful. So I've got quite a lot of Christmas decor, so it's got to be something that really jumps out at me. I know it's a bit out of season, but this item was originally £20, then down to £11.95. Now it's down to £8.50. And this is the item, the Garden Party Paint Your Own, which I think is a really good offer. And this is for 6+, but possibly really good to keep up for any time of year, but especially for next summer for an activity. And I'm just showing you the reverse of the box with all the pieces and what you actually get in the pack, and I think this is really good for £8.50. I will make a declaration. I have actually checked the code to make sure this was the right. Sometimes the description doesn't always tally up with what is there, and that is the correct price for that item. But in future, if I get something wrong, or I'm filming and I sort of go down to the wrong price, I do apologise. So all these have all been reduced, this range. So you've got the Paint Your Own Rainbow and handprint stone, which I think is really good. That'd be good for any time of year. Every time I've come into this section of stationery, I always look at this, and this was the gold pencil case, see through then gold. Do excuse my thumb, that was nerves coming home, and yeah, I've got to tear out the skin. Naughty of me, I was going to actually cut it off and that bit and put plaster on. Sometimes I do that, which is very naughty. Going back to this pencil case, yeah, this pencil case I've looked at every time and it's been £4, but look, they've got one left, and it's reduced down to £2. So guess what, that is actually coming home with me. Finally, I have got it. I have actually said before when I filmed this range, this bright cerise pink, that they've reduced a lot of the items, and paper clips, the gold ones, that's really good, down to £1 instead of £1.50. And they've also got these key rings. If you remember, I think I showed you these before. These have been reduced down to 50p, and I am going to take a couple of those because they'd be good for stocking fillers, or if I was to make my little gift boxes on the table at Christmas instead of packers. So I'm going to take a couple of those. Probably going to regret not getting any more, but I'll just take the 2 because I could use those for a couple of different items. Also, it would look nice on the pencil case. But I will do a haul when I get home. Let's see what other offers they got. As I say, I do look out, and you know that I love these top of a note pads, and I keep buying these, and I always put these in stockings. It looks like this range has all been reduced as well, and this one's down to £2.50, and that'll make a lovely gift. And what was it originally? £3.50. So yeah, and we've got the little dog clips. Don't very often use these, but isn't that sweet? I'd more likely go for the gold paper clips actually, which is a really good deal. It's a shame they weren't slightly bigger. And they've also reduced that blue range as well. So that's kind of, and actually that's in a sturdy case, and that one is £2.75. So that is actually in a plastic case. Right, I am actually going to pick this one up. This is for one of my friend's daughters, and you know, she likes something a bit older now, and I think this will keep it organised. And it's got some stickers as well, and she can have this on her desk, you know, when she's doing her homework and everything. And that one, that's the Mermaid Weekly Planner, and that is £1.50. I hope you can hear me because I just put the phone down towards it. But yes, I think I'm going to take that and keep that up for Christmas. Another range that has been reduced is this, which is like more maybe of a summer theme. I do like these, and these are actually reduced down to 40p. I think I'm going to get those because they will look nice in my planner. We've got the 2 pencils, Jungle Novelty pencils, and they are 75 pence. And here we've got, these are the erasers, they are 75 pence as well. And then we've got like the little badges, and they are 50 pence. They've got the key rings, but I don't know what price they are. And then we've got the stickers here, and they are down to 75 pence. So some of the items haven't got prices on, so I can't say what they are. They've brought down the llama ranges, while some of those items are actually have been reduced. And we've got the pen here, and that pen is reduced down to £1. So a mixture of certain items together will make a nice gift. Some other pieces that might be interested is for Christmas and birthdays, I think, is the Friends bumper paper, and that's £8. So you get a variety of things, especially if you're into stationery and also Friends. And you have also got the Friends quote pen, that is £4. And the notebook looks like it could be £3.50. We have also got the Friends pencil case, that is £5. And Friends notebook and pen set is £7. And then they also have got some Harry Potter pieces. Quidditch Captain pencil case, that's £5. And we've got some notebooks there, and some stationery and a pen down the bottom there. trying along some of the gifts and I had to look at this. This is the Peppa Pig Peppa's camper van, £10. And of course, that's sweet. Let's see if we can find out what's on it. So we've got bath and shower gel and a bath puff. So, probably too old for our granddaughter, but it's still very sweet. Pepper bath, a rain cloud. That one's £6. So I probably will go into this in a little bit more detail at a later stage, but just having a quick look to see what there is, because especially as I'm doing my little boxes and everything, I like to get ideas also, because sometimes you can buy the sets very reasonable and split them. That is pretty as well. And here we have the texturizing dry shampoo, and this is Lush Floral. Now for my Tesco small haul. I normally do my shop online, which I will be, and I'm having it delivered, probably Iceland like I normally do. But due to the fact that we haven't done a full shop yet, don't normally do it like this. We did, you know, a little bit of shopping in Iceland that was in the range at the weekend, just to get a few bits and pieces, mostly for packing up and everything. But tonight I want to do a jacket potato meal, which is one of the family's favourites. So I went into Tesco's to get the pieces, and while I'm there, this is when I look out for different food items, anything, you know, if I've got time, looking at different foods and items that they've brought out, because normally when I do my food shop online, I tend to very often buy the same items each week. And yes, Iceland do have a segment of new items, which I do sometimes slip through and see what's coming out or what is available. But anyway, so going back, I have got my list here, my receipts, so I will try and get the correct prices, but I don't want to keep looking down. But anyway, we'll start with the potatoes, which was 93p. So I've got some large potatoes, and I had to be careful because of carrying everything back as well. I got dropped off by my son but walked back. So I've got the large jacket potatoes, so they were 93p. Then I went through, I don't know what the offer was £1.70 for the large coronation chicken, and this was more reasonable than buying the two separate ones, which normally is two for £2.50. But this was on offer this week for £1.70. So this is the largest size. This is the 450 grams, and this is amazing with the jacket potatoes. And then what we have got is we've got the sausages here. I've got little cocktail sausages that I like with jacket potatoes. They were £1. And the sausage rolls here were 95p. And I like to warm those up and have those along with the jacket potato meal. The cheese, I think, was £2.24 for grated cheese. Now, very often I do grate the cheese myself, but for easiness, I've just got the grated cheese already made up. Then we've got some cooked meats, which vary from like £1, £1.10. As I said, I do get the larger packs normally when I have my main food delivered. Now, a couple of different items. As I said, that is mostly for the jacket potato meal tonight. A couple of, I think, different things. And I think this next thing, I'm not sure what family are going to think about it, but I thought we'd try it. Is the oven baked Walkers with veg crisps. And these are sweet potato with paprika. I'm sorry for the rustle. So these are new. And so I thought I'd get those and just try them. Very often they go back to the basic flavours, but sometimes it's nice just to mix a few things in. And the other one, so sorry about the rustle, is again oven baked with veg, 40% less fat as both packets are, but this beetroot with sweet chilli jam flavour. So let's see what my family think of these. This should be interesting. But as I said, they do prefer, you know, going back to plain cheese and onion, salt and vinegar, all those sort of flavours. That's what I normally get. So basically near enough the end of the food. The only other item I got, which I got for the caravan, is this was on half price for £1.50, and this is caramelised honey latte by Nescafe Gold. It does say seasonal edition, so we do like our different coffees, especially when we're in the caravan. Now the funny thing about that, we got back and we went to see my mum on Sunday, and when we got back from there, hubby turned around and says, oh, by the way, we're going away next weekend. I said, oh, are we? We're going back to the farm. He says, yeah, for a rest, to get over the last holiday. So I will be trying those hopefully at the weekend, and I'll try and remember to say whether I like them or not. So as I said, I think when they're like this, I want to try it, and if I do like them, I may get some more. I presume, which I'm going to open them up to see what their sachets are like. That's what sachets like, because if I like them, I mean, I'm not sure if a lot of people will, but I like doing little mug gifts. Again, it's one of those things, hostess gifts when you're visiting and everything. I mentioned this before, but I like to get like Christmas mugs or whatever, or just mugs that I think look good for that person. And I like to add things. Now, I like to add like different tea bags, especially the teas, nice teas that come in their own little packets and things like this. So, and maybe something like a little pouch of marshmallows or candy cane or something like that. So although I may like it, someone else may not, or they may not think, oh, I don't really want to buy a whole box if I'm not sure if I like them. I don't think, it's a shame really that a lot of these stores don't actually do what I understand, the individual packets are very cheap, you know, just to try it, but you know, especially if they say, oh, only like 1 or 2 per, I don't know, visit or something, just so you can try these things. So my friend buys a lot of these sort of things, and it's nice trying the different coffees and everything. She knows I like coffee, but she likes all the fancy teas, my BFF. So yeah, so she's got me on to Nescafe trying all these different things. So yes, see what they like. And if I do like them, I may go back and get another box and keep them up and to do my mug gifts, which I'm hoping to do in the future on a video. Right, something that I presume Tesco's have been doing it for a while. I bought the cleaning wipes. Now, this is 40 wipes for 50p, which is the same as the price of the ones I get from Wilko's. So I just got these to see what they're like, to see if they're the same as the Wilko brand. and they're in lemon. So we'll see how they are. Every time I go in Wilko's, I normally pick up at least one packet, if not two, because I like having them around the home, you know, the bathroom, the cloakroom, the kitchen. My family members are more likely to wipe any spills up or anything, or any marks, if these are handy, than, you know, getting a spray and a cloth. Right, things that are non-food like now, and I got a few things, and I did actually talk through my video. I haven't actually checked it actually to see whether you could actually hear me, because very often I do just add in music, and I do apologise for that, but most of the time I try and get the prices in. But this time I thought I'd try a little bit different, because I was in early, they didn't have, to start with, music blowing out, so I was able to sort of do that. So let's start with stationery. Now, I did actually show this in the video, and this is a gift which I'm coming up for Christmas. This was on offer, and I believe it was £1.50. Yeah, £1.50. I was looking down, and it has got some stickers here, and this is for a my friend's granddaughter, and I think she'll like that on her desk, and putting notes down with her schoolwork and everything, or things that she's got to remember. And then she's got the sticker, so I'm sure she's going to like that. I might actually find us something else to go with it, maybe from this range, or a pen or something to go along with that. Again, I will be doing some videos on Christmas planning and everything, because I do like to keep the costs down. On the stationery line again, a lot of these things I did show my video. These were reduced down to 40p. So let's face it, you can't make them for that. And I got them from like my planner or something, you know. And I do like including things like this on cards, so it can be reused. And I've done that for quite some time now, for a couple of years, you know, a nice paper clip or something that I've made. So I'm going to look forward to using those in my planner. Another item I think I did actually show, actually that one's a bit twisted, and I got two of these, was the key rings. As I said, I want to do, this Christmas I want to do little gift boxes on my Christmas table for visitors when they're staying for a meal, rather than Christmas crackers. We didn't have Christmas crackers last year. I don't think we had them the year before either. So I wanted to make little boxes up. So these were 50p, so I think that makes a nice little gift. And then I'll put, maybe not so much a joke, but I think maybe a positive quote or something in there. I will see about that one. Very often party hats don't get worn anyway, but they can easily be made. So like I said, I want to do that, or failing that, they can also be used for stocking fillers. Yes, I finally got my pencil case and I'm loving it. So this was originally £4 and it was reduced down to £2. And I just like the fact that it's got the gold and then it's got the see-through bit, so you can see the contents. I also use these, like I do, makeup bags for small projects. So if I'm doing a felt project or something, you know, making a felt, for instance, snowman or something, I can put everything in here, take it onto the caravan or wherever I am actually doing the craft, and it's all in one place. So that's why I use a lot of makeup pouches and bags and everything that I get from the charity shop. This is a repeat buy. This is the second one I bought. This was £4. This is for our granddaughter, and I've already, as I said, I've bought one which she took home, but this one's to stay with a baby doll here, and it's just the little black backpack, and it's got the bottle and everything, and I think this is a really good price. And the twice she's had it, the first time we got it when we first went to took her away in the caravan, and she takes it every time now. So and she likes to put her little backpack on, so I got that to keep it at our home. The last item, which actually I've tried out, I have not tried dry shampoos, but I've heard, you know, leaving like a white residue on your hair, and it's this one, and this was actually half price. This is the Extra Fresh Dry Shampoo for all day freshness, clean and crisp. It's instant refresh, no white residue, long-lasting fragrance, and I'm actually impressed with this. They had 4 or 5. You will probably see a photograph or something, or I did a little bit of video and I'm not sure which I have actually incorporated in my video because I haven't put it all together yet, but they had them for like blondes, brunettes and all sorts, but this is the one that I chose, which is this one. And it smells gorgeous, and I'm actually quite impressed because if I don't wash my hair, which I normally do every night, but I've been told by my hairdresser not to do that because it takes all the vitamins and goodness out of your hair washing it. But if I don't wash it every night, then it looks just drab the next day, as you might notice sometimes when I've been in the caravan. If I haven't washed it in the shower or something the night before, it just looks so lifeless. And actually I'm really impressed with this. I was a bit shocked because yes, it did go on slightly white, but once you brushed it into your hair, it gives it that bit of volume and everything, and I'm really impressed with that. So that might be an item that's also going to go to the caravan. We are planning to caravan still. It is actually quite nice out at the moment. I did take my thick fleece with me out this morning because it was raining last night, so I haven't been able to do my garden since we've been back, and I must get that done. Hopefully if we have a couple of days of dry weather, at least get the hedge cut and lawns done once more. Now we're in October because it's the 1st of October today, so there is quite a few bits I need to get done on the outside. It's thrown me a bit when hubby said, yeah, we're going to the farm this weekend, and I'm thinking, yeah, great, you know, for a rest. And I'm thinking, yes, there's a long list of jobs to be done, but I try and do as much as I can, but there is the odd thing that I can't attempt myself or won't attempt, either if it could be more costly if it goes wrong. And I'm just waiting for my bathroom blind to be put up. He did put the kitchen one up before we went away, so that is the bigger one, and it makes the room so much brighter now. Because they do discolour. I mean, I do go for white, but it's just nice, and they're so reasonable to purchase now from different places like Wilko's. Anyway, I'm going to finish there because this is actually supposed to be about a haul and Tesco, so hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.